Everybody, Chris here, looking at the trading of Dogecoin. We're down in the lower 11s still. Every time there tries to be an upward movement, it seems to get pushed back down. Overall, the markets are not great. NASDAQ down, S&P 500 down. So cryptocurrency isn't going to be taking off huge anytime soon. That's just the way the markets are. But again, looking at this from yesterday, this big green candle on Dogecoin, Bitcoin's wasn't as big. There wasn't as big as a reaction on Bitcoin or Ethereum. Well, Ethereum was a little bit more than Bitcoin, but you can see what happens. Even Ethereum gets pushed down, starts to trade back up, and gets pushed down again. So despite the spike, it's still kind of sideways trading. So looking at Doge, this big spike. And I talked about this yesterday on Patreon. And did a quick short on my YouTube channel last night of that piece of the clip of the actual Twitter post from Elon. But this morning I'm reading this CoinDesk article. Dogecoin spikes briefly after Musk says he won't sell his crypto holdings. So that big spike was based on a response to this Elon Musk tweet. Where he says, as a general principle for those looking for advice from this thread, it is generally better to own physical things like a home or stock in companies you think make good products than dollars when inflation is high. I still own and won't sell my Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Doge for what it's worth. And there's the tweet. So this was in response to Michael Saylor basically saying, invest in Bitcoin. And Elon said, of course, you're going to say that. So that was what that was about. But what I was interested in was this price action. And it says here in this article, the spike was likely driven by automated trading bots that track token mentions from popular accounts on social media sites like Twitter. Automated trading bots. So I've got a lot of questions before about, why do all cryptos go up at the same time? Why do they seem to all go down at the same time? And why do cryptocurrencies on different exchanges all have pretty much the same price? It's the bots. It's all about the bots. That's how they work. So we go over to Investopedia. Investopedia, what's the role of bots in crypto trading? Because cryptocurrencies are known for being incredibly volatile. Prices fluctuate dramatically, even in the space of minutes. So, how can this be done more efficiently? Maybe? Bots. Bots are what is used. Now, those who get into using bots generally already have a lot of capital that they can invest. Because in order to be able to use bots effectively, you've got to have a lot of crypto, and you have to have it all on many different exchanges. And the bots are the computer programs that are modeled in order to look at the prices across different exchanges. So they conduct trades automatically based on those price differences. That's how the bots work. And some of them, like what we saw on Twitter yesterday in response to that Elon Musk tweet, they're going to buy as soon as there's some price action up, and then they're going to sell at some point up higher and turn that quick profit. Basically, it's automated trading. They're doing it very quickly. They're not looking for huge gains on any one trade. They're scalping. They're scalping little bits at a time. One key type of bot is the arbitrage bot, which looks to take advantage of price discrepancies across exchanges. So they make trades in order to take advantage of those little price differences. Because the price of a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin tends to vary somewhat from exchange to exchange, bots that can move fast enough can beat exchanges that are delayed in updating their prices. So that's kind of how all of the exchanges end up with a level playing field. Every once in a while, there's one that's really off. That probably is one that the bots aren't on. Those people who have most of the bots aren't on that exchange. But most of them, what you'll see are bots trading against bots, because you'll have many people with bots doing all of this trading. I mean, people wonder, why is there so much volume trading on some of these exchanges? People aren't just selling all their Dogecoin now. Most people are holding right now because it's down in the lower 11s. It's like, if you're holding now, you're holding now. It's the bots. The bots are trading, and they're doing these little trades back and forth, and you can actually see it happening. Those aren't people. Those are bots, and that's what this article is about. It's all about the bots here on Investopedia. So, if you want to get into bot trading, here's the downside. So you got to be careful. You got to have a lot of capital. You got to know what you're doing. There's a lot of third-party companies out there that are trying to sell all these bots. So they say it's easy money, and there's a bunch of YouTube videos out there. It's like easy money, easy money. Well, if it was easy money, everybody would be doing it, but it's not. And you really have to have capital in order to do that scalping. And it is just scalping. They're just getting little bits with each trade. And all those little bits eventually add up if you do it right. And you got to have a good bot, and it's got to be reacting to certain things. You got to know what you're doing. But that's what this is. It's bot trading. That's what this article is about. And you look at Dogecoin here, and you look at the volume trading. Certainly there was a reaction to the Elon tweet, and so you have not only the bots trading, but then you've got other people, right, reacting. Some, though, react a little more slowly, especially if somebody's doing any buying up here at 12 cents. So some people say that every trade there's a buyer and a seller. Well, in cryptocurrency, that is not necessarily true, because exchanges hold so many coins that when you sell, you're selling to an exchange. You're not selling to another person. It's not like, you go to a person and say, do you want to buy this? And the person says, yes, I'll buy it. And they give you money, and then you give them that thing, right? That's not how it works in crypto. Crypto exchanges have these huge amounts of coins, and we see that. Binance has huge wallets, and Robinhood has huge wallets. And when you're doing trading, it's not the buying and selling. It's you deciding to buy, and you're buying from an exchange, or you selling, and you're selling back to the exchange. That's all it is. And a lot of it doesn't even show up in this. Like the Robinhood trades don't really show up on TradingView at all, because it's all within that Robinhood system, and you're not going to see that here. This is Binance, and that's what I'm looking at right now is this Binance peg. And so this is all just trading on Binance that's happening, and that's what this is reflective of. This chart that we're looking at is all on Binance. Are there bots on Binance? Most definitely there are bots, and that trading that happens within Binance is going to be a combination of bot trading as well as people trading as well. But again, it's not buyer and seller, it's buyer and exchange and seller and exchange, because the exchange has billions of Dogecoin. I'm looking at Dogecoin as an example. And that's what you're doing. You're buying and selling from the exchange. So that's a little bit about what happened, and a little bit about why you see the price being the same across multiple exchanges is the bots. The bots are like doing this trading. They're looking at different exchanges. When the prices are higher on one exchange than other, they're going to sell on that higher, and then they're going to buy it at the lower price on another exchange. And they're going to play these little scalping games. And there's scalp little bits. But be careful if you want to get into that, because it's not easy money, like some people say. So that's my take. Hope you all are well. We'll see you soon.